Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Amazon Basics metal pet cage. And if you want to see an in-depth review on all the little DIY things I had to do, some of the alterations I had to make, go ahead and keep watching this video. Alright guys, this is the Amazon Basics cage. Overall, this is a nice cage. It's much cheaper than, the Ferret Nation. This is definitely a good option if you're on a budget, but and even though I got the add-on, it did not have a hole in the bottom. I actually had to cut a hole using bolt cutters. So I have a video and I'll put that in here somewhere. But as you can see, I had to cut it. I still need to go through with a grinder and kind of soften these edges so the ferret doesn't get cut by accident. This was fairly easy to do if you have bolt cutters. The thing that kind of was not easy was the tray, because the tray didn't have the hole, so I had to cut the hole, and then I went ahead and taped it so that way my ferret doesn't accidentally get scratched or cut or caught on it in any way, before I get into all the other things that are wrong with this cage. The one thing I did not particularly like is how this ramp is solid. It's not a grade like the way this is. We'll have to see how the ferret does on it. Here's the tray back in the cage with no fleece on it yet. When it came in, they had sent me basically a cage that had no hole in the bottom and no hole in the tray. So there was no way for me to stack them. So I tried sending it back. I called them, they sent me a replacement, and they sent me the same cage. I contacted them again, let them know what had happened, and the people were really nice about it, and they told me I could just keep the cages free of charge. And then also, these cages, the add-ons, do not come with any way to connect them right here at the joint. Let me see if I can lift it up to show you. I had to put that there, that way they wouldn't come apart because there's these little holes in there. I basically made my own pins to put in there to hold it together, and I did that on every single corner. That way this ferret would not rock the top cage off by accident. So let me go ahead and slide that back on now. Those are 1/4 inch dowels from Hobby Lobby that I just cut to about 2.5 to 3 inches. My problem with this cage is that it didn't initially come with anything to do that with. It literally expected you to just put the cage on top of another cage. One of the reasons I bought the add-on in the first place was because I didn't want to pay an extra $60 for a stand that I could make. I am going to post a video of me making this stand. Setting it up was really easy. It's just these screws right here. These just go in, and it comes with a tool to do it. It just goes in and then connects to this side, to this piece. You can see right there where it connects, and it just drills in right there. Again up here, and then just all along. So it's really easy to put together. It's not anything that's very stressful. It takes, it's pretty big, so it takes a minute, but it's not hard. Altogether, it's a really decent cage, but just expect some problems and to have to do some DIY on it. But altogether, it's a really nice cage once you do all the alterations that you need to get it ready. And pretty much this is the Amazon Basics cage. I would say it is very comparable to the Critter Nation cage, but you do have to put a little DIY work into it in order to make this work. Yeah, this is what I did. This is my cage, and I hope to see you in my next video.